My dear, it is one of the most important lessons in life to truly know what you want, because so often we find ourselves living according to the expectations of others instead of following the voice of our own heart. We are raised with certain duties and obligations, to be good children, responsible siblings, loyal friends, and dedicated colleagues, and in fulfilling these roles, we sometimes forget that we too are individuals with our own dreams, hopes, and desires. Life keeps moving forward, and we become so busy checking off boxes, meeting deadlines, and being good in the eyes of society that we rarely stop to ask ourselves the simplest question: what do I really want? Most of the time, our choices are quietly shaped by pressures we do not even notice at first. Sometimes it is peer pressure, sometimes it is the heavy weight of family expectations, and sometimes it is the silent judgment of society that seems to always have an opinion about how we should live. Consider, for instance, the many people who genuinely enjoy being single. They love the independence it brings, the ability to wake up each morning and decide for themselves how to spend the day, what to eat, what to wear, where to go, and how to live. This freedom brings them joy. And yet, there are always those around them who will insist that they must meet someone, settle down, and follow a certain path. They will prod, comment, and interfere until the person begins to feel insecure, as though there must be something wrong with them for choosing a different life. This constant intrusion can plant seeds of doubt, making them wonder whether they are unlovable or whether they are failing some invisible test of worthiness. This doesn't just happen in relationships, it happens with careers, hobbies, and even day-to-day decisions. Imagine someone who chooses to do work that makes them happy, even though it may not be the most lucrative option. They wake up each day feeling fulfilled and at peace with themselves. Yet, instead of encouragement, they are often met with criticism or subtle condescension. People will tell them they are wasting their potential, that they should aim higher, that they should choose something more respectable or better paying. Over time, this constant disapproval wears them down until they are tempted to give up what they love just to silence the voices around them. It is a tragedy when someone abandons what brings them joy in order to conform to someone else's idea of success. And the truth is, this influence is not limited to the big decisions in life. It touches even the smallest choices: what clothes we wear, what music we listen to, what food we order at a restaurant. Have you ever noticed how, when we go out with others, we sometimes hesitate before ordering, worried about what they will think? We choose what is safe, what is socially acceptable, what will create the right impression, even if it is not what we truly want. We suppress small desires, thinking they are insignificant, but over time, these little compromises add up, and we wake up one day wondering why we feel so disconnected from our own happiness. But this life was never meant to be lived for the approval of others. We were not born to be mere actors on a stage, performing for an audience that will never be fully satisfied. We were born to experience joy, love, growth, and fulfillment. It is important to remember that if you give in and compromise on one thing, the world will soon find something else to criticize. People have always talked, and they always will. It is their habit. They will find something to discuss, something to judge, something to question. You cannot control their words, but you can control how much space you give those words in your mind and heart. The choice is always yours. Will you live according to their voices, or will you live according to your own? I hope you choose your heart. I hope you choose what brings you peace, because if you are not happy within yourself, what is the point of keeping the whole world happy? True happiness starts inside, and when you are content, when you are aligned with what you truly want, everything else begins to fall into place. You, my love, are a beautiful human being. Never doubt your worth, never question your abilities, and never forget the light you bring into this world. You are the most honest, loyal, and kind-hearted person I have ever known. When I first met you, I will admit that trusting you was not easy for me. My heart had its own fears, its own walls built up over time, but there was something about you that drew me in, something I could not resist. I tried to hide my feelings at first. I pretended not to care, I wore a mask of indifference, but you remained constant. You never hesitated to show me your love, never faltered in the way you treated me. I must confess something to you. I sometimes hurt you intentionally, not because I wanted to, but because I wanted to see your true self. I wanted to know if your love was real, if your loyalty was unshakable. And each time, you proved me wrong in the most beautiful way. You passed every test I put before you, not with anger or resentment, but with patience and grace. You showed me that you were, indeed, my true love and soulmate. I am deeply ashamed of the pain I caused you during those moments. Please forgive me. My actions were not born out of malice but out of fear, fear of being hurt, fear of opening my heart completely, fear of allowing myself to be vulnerable. But now, I have no more doubts. Today, I see you for who you are, and I know that you deserve nothing less than all the love, admiration, and respect I can give you. You are everything my heart has ever longed for. I cannot hold back these feelings any longer. I want to come to you, to wrap my arms around you, to feel the warmth of your embrace. I want to hold you so tightly that nothing in the world can come between us. I hope that your love for me still burns as brightly as it once did, because I cannot imagine a future without you. Please, my love, write to me soon. I wait for your reply with a heart full of hope and longing. I love you more than words can express, so much that the very thought of being apart from you feels unbearable. I dream of the day we will stand side by side and seal our love with a kiss as we exchange our vows. With you, every moment becomes magical. Every ordinary day turns extraordinary simply because you are in it. You are my precious gift from fate, my soulmate, my light, my joy, and my happiness. To me, you are the sweetest, kindest, and most beautiful woman in the world, the woman I once thought existed only in dreams. I breathe you, I adore you, and because of you, I am the happiest man alive. May a kind angel always protect you, and may our love burn brightly forever. I promise, with every beat of my heart, to make you the happiest person in the world. You have become the most important part of my life, the center around which everything else revolves. The confidence I now carry, the motivation I feel, the courage I have to face life's storms, they are all gifts you have given me. You guided me even before I stumbled, gently steering me toward the right path. There were times when I did not understand you, when your plans for me felt confusing and your intentions unclear. I became frustrated, I complained, I doubted, and still, you smiled. You placed your hand on my head, silently reassuring me that everything would be all right. Even when I chose to ignore your advice and walk down the wrong path, you did not abandon me. You waited. Patiently, lovingly, you allowed me the time to make mistakes, to learn, and to grow. You never gave up on me, never became weary of my stubbornness or shortcomings. Through your unwavering love and support, you taught me the true meaning of loyalty, friendship, and unconditional love. You have given me more than I could have ever asked for. To push me toward my best self, you sometimes had to endure my anger, my confusion, and my fears, but you never stopped encouraging me. You never let me settle for less, even when it seemed easier or more convenient. You have been with me in every season of my life, laughing with me during the moments of joy, crying with me during the moments of pain, inspiring me during moments of fear, and holding me close when I felt alone. You are not just my lover. You are my best friend, my teacher, my guide, my safe place. Despite all my mistakes, you have always found a silver lining to show me. You have taught me to see life through the lens of hope. I cannot imagine what my life would be like without you in it, and I never want to know. My love for you is so deep that even a lifetime would not be enough to express my gratitude for all you have done for me. I know now that there is nothing I need to fear, as long as you are by my side. I still have much to learn, but I aspire to be like you, kind, patient, loving, and strong. My greatest wish is to bring as much joy to your life as you have brought to mine. To see you smile will be my life's most cherished reward. I love you more than words will ever be able to convey, and for me, there will never be anyone else. It will always be you, only you, forever you.